keep my beach clean. Alright, so I just lost signal on my drone up over the water, kind of far away. I'm hoping it returns home. I got no connection whatsoever. Uh-oh, this could suck. If it does what it's supposed to do, it should come back here and land. A little worried that I don't have the connection and that it's not gonna come back. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Honestly, I don't know how this is gonna end. There is gonna be a sense of irony here when my drone ends up in the ocean and I'm here to clean the beach. Joke's on me though, financially. Shit. Shit. It should be around the time when it would come home to where it's supposed to be, the home point. Not good. Not good at all. I have the home thing pushed, but if there's no connection, I don't know how it would know to come back. This is a f***ing bummer. This is a real bummer. Shit. Alright, so I have the Find My Drone thing going right now. It says that it landed somewhere. I don't know where it would have landed. I really hope it didn't crash land into somebody's side of their house. It's telling me I'm headed towards it. Man, I really hope it didn't slam into the side of somebody's window, because that would suck. I had the speed going, I think at max speed too, when the connection stopped. Oh boy. This could be dicey. I'm still a couple blocks away from it. Let's just hope it keeps its power long enough for me to retrieve it. Who knows where this thing might be. I mean, I guess the good news is it doesn't appear like it's in the middle of the street. That doesn't mean something bad didn't happen, because we both know I got that sort of luck. Something always goes wrong. Something always. All right, I'm getting pretty close to it. It's showing me that it's like right up here. Let's hope for the best. It's showing that it's like, that it's on top of this building somewhere. Somewhere on top of that building, I think it landed. I'm gonna swing around the corner. Actually, there's a beeping button. Let's see if we can hear it. Alright, so because it's not connected at all, it won't start the whole beeping thing. So I'm just gonna have to get lucky. So it's like right on the crack of these apartment complexes, or not apartment, but these condos right here. And it's showing that it's right there. So, I tried to go to the front desk here, but there's nobody, but I can see that they have like security cameras. So, I was thinking maybe if somebody was there, they could be like, oh yeah, I saw it either slam into the side of this apartment or land on the ground over there. I'm really hoping it landed and didn't slam into the side of that apartment. Which I'm kind of nervous that maybe it did. So I guess I'm just gonna wait here for somebody to pull in and say, I know this sounds crazy, but I think my drone landed over there. Could you just see if you see anything over there? Hold on a second. All right, so lo and behold, there was somebody who was coming out. Sweet young lady, and she agreed. I kind of gave her the gist of it, that my drone is over there, showed her it's on here, showed her what the drone's gonna look like. Hopefully it's all good. She's gonna go look and see if it is over there. I'm hoping it is. I mean, it's probably gonna be in pieces on the ground, but that's okay because I can still return it. I have the warranty that I have on it for 2 years. But oh my God, if you end up watching this later, ma'am, I'm so thankful of you going in there and doing this, because I can understand in this area how it must look like a crazy person, because there's a lot of crazy people around here. Okay, let's hope for the best. Another crazy thing that I didn't even realize too is the way this is set up. You would think that right here is like a level, you could just look over and it's right there, but it actually goes down really deep. There's a huge drop. It's probably a good 25, 30 feet that goes down. So if it crashed, it's gonna crash and then crash. If it landed, you might be okay. I don't expect it to be in one piece, if it's even there. No.
I have some bad news and some good news.
All right, let's go.
Bad news is I don't see your drone, and bad news is I have no way of getting there right now because I can't enter the behind part of the garage. But your drone should be safe if it lies there because no one will go there.
Okay.
It looks like. So I think it's somewhere like down here.
Okay.
So this is close to the garage, but I can't get there because I don't have the access
to
that part of the building.
I totally appreciate it. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Thanks. All right, no drone. So now plan B, what do we do? Get the phone number for this place and say, hey, a drone maybe crash landed in the yard? Maybe we do that. Well, I mean, I guess I should be pretty bummed since I did just lose a $1,000 drone. I guess there's some positive. I do know its whereabouts, which is in this fancy complex right here. I'm gonna try to go close enough to the beach to see if maybe I can see if it struck the building somewhere. I hope not. I hope I didn't shatter somebody's window. So right where it hit, this right there, it would have went just over this first little ledge and then struck the building if it was still going, which I imagine it was. If it was, chances are it was going at about 33, 35 miles per hour. And I mean, I don't see a broken balcony glass, so that's a good sign. Let me see if I keep going a little further back. Oh, by the way, I am still gonna clean this beach, even though I am losing my son. Can't see that there's any sorts of damage. It's registering somewhere down, like really close to the building. There is a slight chance it's on top of the building, which would be incredible, but not as incredible as coming back where it was supposed to land. What happened there? Huh? We had you set up. You're supposed to come right back where you started. Let's stop worrying about that for a little bit. Clean up some of this absolutely filthy beach. It is, it's horrendous. Let's get to work. Try to bang this out. There's just trash everywhere. Trash on trash on trash on trash on trash. Not a good look. Like what the f is that? What the f is that? As you can see, sun's going down. Drone is hanging out somewhere in the rich people condos. And I got some cleaning to do. How does that even end up over here? More bags, more of that. Stuff to pick up everywhere. Some chancletas. Mankind, we are a funny species, aren't we? We're a funny species. All right, I filled it up. I filled one up. If the drone thing didn't happen, it would have filled up about 100 more. But even before I completely leave here, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna put any sort of dent into this. I mean, Jesus Christ. Jesus H. Christ. I'm gonna try to actually head back up here and maybe see, I see a couple lights on over here, so maybe if I can get somebody's attention and say, hey, you think you can go check out and see if there's a drone hanging out on your front step? That would be fantastic. We did what we could. It wasn't much, but every little tiny bit counts. That's what you keep telling yourself when you, in reality, know that we're doomed. Your kids are their kids are we all took part in it, and we're all still taking part in it. I don't know how we get rid of all this across the world, all this plastic, all this trash. Let's call it a day, huh? Or let's see, because if I do find my drone, then maybe we'll have a happy ending. But as for now, I hope you like, I hope you subscribe, but more importantly, I hope you help keep this world trash-free, plastic-free. Nah, I didn't think so. All right, so I just threw another Hail Mary. There was a couple guys that were actually up on their balcony up here, and I asked them, hey, could you check out and see if you see a drone down there? It's worth another shot, would be great. I do appreciate everybody who's been so kind so far. It has helped me trying to get this. There's still good people out in the world, even though there's a whole lot of bad people out there. So I don't know, we'll see what happens here. This could be pretty epic. If it all goes well, they come back with the drone in as many pieces as possible. I don't care. And if not, I gave it a shot. No, I appreciate it. Thank you for trying. Thanks. No dice. At least I had a couple people try. So, that's the way it ends. That's the way the cookie crumbles. See ya. Holy shit, you will not believe the phone call I just got.
Hey Carm, it's Michelle calling from 100th Ocean regarding your drone. I found it. It was behind a fence over in the beach building. You would have never known it was there until we did the complete walkthrough today.
So, for the past week, I've been under the assumption that my drone was lost and done forever. I had gone back to where I thought it had crash landed, and the lady at the front desk, I left her my number. She gave me a call back and said, hey, I looked around, couldn't find anything, sorry about that. But super, super kind. And I just chalked it up at that point that I was going to have to get a replacement drone. And since I have the warranty, because I didn't actually have the drone in hand, it was probably going to cost somewhere around like $550 to get a new one. Not cheap, but still better than paying the full $1,000. But since I think I'm about to have my drone in pieces is okay, because at least if I have something in hand, it should only cost about $125. So this is huge news. Yesterday, I almost put in for my replacement, and today I was gonna do it. But that's gonna save me somewhere in the $400 range. Some incredible news I got here, that my drone has been recovered. Wow. Well, looky what we have here. In shambles, but not completely in shambles. Look at this. It must have slammed up against the building. I don't know, maybe it didn't slam up against the building because it would not be this intact, I don't think. So I'm guessing it ran out of battery and just slowly started coming down. Maybe it scraped up against something, because as you can see, the propellers didn't do so well. So maybe that's what happened, or Honestly, I don't even know. Incredible news. I asked her if there was any damage anywhere, and she said that she didn't see anything at all. Then you know what? Then maybe it just ran out of battery, and it slowly started coming down, and it clipped something. I mean, it still should have came back to me because I was the home point. But this is something else. This is something else. Wow, I'm flabbergasted. In theory, I should be able to send this back and get a replacement for about $125 instead of about $550. Woo-wee! All right.